Hi guys, and welcome to video 2 for today. If you are watching this video, then you are ready to take the next step, which is our mini lessons over the greatest common factor and the least common multiple. If you listen to the vocabulary video, then you are ready for this next step video. So what you should have finished thus far is your morning work, your math question of the day, and then the math vocabulary video. So this is the fourth step. So this is our second video. So let's go ahead and talk about the greatest common factor, or GCF for short. So when you're working with the greatest common factor, the easiest way for me is doing factor trees. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean right here. So if I took two numbers, I'm just going to take two random numbers, 4 and 8. Then I'm going to make kind of like a tree branching off from the 8 and the 4. So what times what gives me 4? Well, I know that 2 times 2 gives me 4. And then you can't simplify 2 anymore. Okay, so it's just going to be 2. 2 and 2 equals 4. And then 8, I can do 2 times 4. And I can simplify the 4 so I can make my tree even lower because 2 times 2 goes into 4. Okay? The reason that we can't simplify 2 is because it's pretty much already simplified. You can't go any lower because 2 times 1 is 2. Okay? So then we look at our trees. And which number does 4 and 8 both have? It would be 2. Okay? So the greatest common factor of 4 and 8 is 2. All right, it's that simple, guys. If you want to do it this way, you also can. So if I had 4 and 8, I can list the multiples of each one. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. And then 16. 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and then last but not least 40. So I'd stop at 40. And then you can do the same thing for 8. So 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 24. 32. 40. And then you would keep going, so on and so forth. Okay? And you have 4 and 8, so our greatest common factor is this. Okay? When you're working with least common multiple, this is where this step would come in. Okay? So you would list your multiples. So your least common multiple of 4 and 8, if you look at them, they want the least number, so not the greatest. So the least number that is in 4 and 8 is 8. So that would be my least common multiple, or my LCM. Okay? So greatest common factors, you're going to make trees. So you're going to make factor trees. Okay? Least common multiple, you're just going to take the 2 numbers or even the 3 numbers that they give you right here. You're going to list all the multiples of them. Okay? And then you're going to tell me which the least common multiple. And when you practice these and get better at them, you can only go to a couple and you'll see, oh, well, 8 and 8, that's the first one that I came to that they both have, so that has to be my least common multiple, and you wouldn't have to list all these after it. But since we're practicing right now, that would be the best way to make sure that your answer is correct, is to list them all out until you hit the end of your multiples. So until you hit 80 or until you hit 40. Okay? So that's the mini lesson over the greatest common factor and the least common multiple. So go ahead, and what I want you to do now is go to your Canvas again. So you're going to stop this video, go into IXL Math, and you will see that you need to do E.7 and E.8 10 questions each. I want you to number them in your notebook. Make sure that the IXL is the title and that you say E.7 and E.8 with the date at the top. The date again is 9/2/16. You need to label the problems in your notebook 1 to 10 and that you need to show me your work. And then after you're done with that, you will be finished today, so you can do an extension, which is Cool Math, the multiplication or division games only. And then you guys can have a great 3-day weekend. And I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, guys.